Hey YouTube, this is Dareth. I'm back. Sorry for the hiatus from YouTube videos and stuff like that. I've been sick the last week and another 2 weeks of working summer camp, different merit badges, and basically a staff week, which is essentially going out and making sure everything's ready to go for camp. Anyway, otherwise, other than what I've been doing outside of Minecraft is I've been trying to replace these blocks at spawn right here. Those right there, those were all stone bricks. And these are the last 4 blocks. So I've been working on this. Didn't really want to record that or stream that because it's entirely boring and not really easy to do so. But I will show you guys the process of doing that. And if you look at the right side right about here, you will see that we've got a scoreboard thing going on. That is essentially a guesstimate of how much bedrock we've been able to rip out using the stair and wither skull trick to rip out the bedrock, so it's only one layer instead of a maze of it. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to show you guys this and get on to the rest of the video. Okay, so there you have it. The spawn building blocks are finally done. Hooray! Alright, now on to the rest of the video, and let's go. I'm back, and I am on the map that I created before, the last episode. Today I was going to come out here, set down my beacon. I've got the stuff for a regen beacon, and probably do a resistance on it and see what I can't do about placing my base. So here we go. I've got wide open space, no water around whatsoever. The other thing I need to check and see is I want to have a tunnel that goes directly over to this island. I wanted to see if I couldn't figure out a good place to line it up with this island. So I will go do some maths and I'll be back. I'm back, and what I've figured out is I'm going to have it line up, well, where that black block is. It's a lighting bug, but right there, if I draw a straight line out, I've got the workings of a mine system going up. I'm building that out to where I can start getting materials and storage systems and stuff like that for my base, which is going to be up there somewhere. So in the meantime, I'm working on that, and now it's time with these materials now in my inventory. I am going to build a reliable food source, because right now it's kind of crappy. So let's go over to shore and let's build it. Must place block. Click. Alright, here comes the time lapse. Okay, so at the beginning of the video, I showed you that we were doing a count for skulls. Right now I'm at 9,000. A little bit lower than those guys, but I've been really busy and working on the trading hall and stuff like that and a whole bunch of other things. So, as you can see, we're trying to make this flat. If you look at the F3 at the Y right here, come on. Oh, that doesn't work when your chat is off. Okay. This right here, Y1. That shows that. Go away. Die a death to zombie. So anyway, I'm gonna hop up here with the Ender Pearl elevator. You gotta hold shift for this stupid thing to work. And you go up over here. Let's hop up over here. I wonder if I can actually do this. No, I'm not gonna risk it until I show you the general concept. So this whole entire area, 320 by 320 area, lined up by the chunks. Basically, we dug it all out, we ironed up the wall so it looks pretty, and we're trying to get rid of the bedrock. So, anyway, and this right here, if I can actually make the shot. Nope, cannot. But anyway, that right there is the center of the thing. You come up over here, you grab chicken, and you go off and you dig some bedrock. So, I'll be off to the next segment. Here we go.
Right, and now we are here at the Villager Trading Hall with Dureth.
Hello.
And yeah, basically this is the area that we've set up to just do all the trading needs that we need.
Yeah, get all the enchanted books and certain trades. That's what these signs are here for.
Yeah,
Me to go over those now?
Yeah, I was just going to explain, because having all the villagers at spawn was not the best idea for lag, because I mean around here we've got about, oh man, 350 entities, is that right?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Like, man, jeez. Yeah, but this is why we don't have it at the spawn, even though we upgraded the server. Yeah, there's a lot of entities that we don't want to be lagging the entire server with, especially with the foundry going on as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go through these signs real quick.
Okay, so first off, for you contingency members that are actually watching this video, it's do not recycle any of these villagers' name signs, which means don't come up here and hit a button on a villager that has a sign that's named.
Yeah, like don't go up to the Silk Touch guy and then do this.
Yeah.
So I kind of screwed the system up by doing that, but I only did that because he's the only safe guy.
Yeah. The way to fix that is to come back here and... Nope. There.
There we go. But yeah.
Let's see
Don't
here.
mess around with the named villagers.
Yeah, so for 1.8, we're trying to get ready for 1.8. The villagers in 1.7, if you have a whole bunch of them before you get to 1.8, it makes it so much easier, and it's actually, you're much better off. With 1.8, we need a couple of villagers with 8 iron ingots in the first trade, like this, 1.8 infinite iron. How this works is with 1.8, the new 1.8 trades, I'm saying that way too many times, the trades get added to it, so 1.7 trades are different from the next update. It'll just add them onto the second thing, and when we do switch over, you have to, and there's no more perfect villagers anymore. You have to max out one trade to you max out one trade and then you max out a second one to unlock the first one again. So we would need to do a couple of infinite iron guys right here, another 8 iron ingots for that. With that, I wanted to get a couple of infinite coal trading villagers. If we get like a wither skeleton farm that gets us tons of coal and stuff like that, we're doing.
I'm not too concerned about the coal trade. We're more focused on the iron, but
yeah, nether perimeter. We're doing that soon. Might get into that. Wheat villager, not really all that wild needed, but something to have maybe. These guys, eventually we're going to set up some sort of automatic paper farm or sugarcane farm here nearby.
Yeah.
for the paper. So having a couple of guys with that in the first trade would be good. And of course, these guys have to be in the first slot. And if you do see that, do not trade with that villager. Just place a sign and specify which one it is so we don't screw them up.
Yeah.
Another one is for these level 1 through level 5 books. If you go over here, I've got this guy right here that has Infinity 1 for 5 emeralds. That is the lowest you can spend on a enchanted book. And if you see over here, level 1, 5 emeralds, how that works is you can get in 1. Well, in 1.7 and 1.8 you can get them, but in 1.7 is the only time you would want to actually have any of these villagers. Level 1, like Unbreaking 1, it's not going to be worth anything in 1.8 because of putting books together in 1.8 actually increases the repair cost, so that's going to be a pain. But there of the 24 enchanted books, there is 4 books that only go up to level 1. You've got Fire or Flame, you've got Infinity, you've got Aqua Affinity, and you've got Silk Touch. Right now, the only guy we're missing is Aqua Affinity. We've got a Silk Touch villager right here. Flame is right here. And Infinity is there. So that's
Yeah.
what we're working on for the level 1 books. And then for how these things work is if we get a villager with the trades or the enchantments that will only go up to level 2, like Fire Aspect 2 kind of thing, or Punch 2, we want to have those at 8 emeralds. That's the lowest those will go. And for like Looting 3, Unbreaking 3, then you would have Protection 4 and stuff like that. And then level 5 would be Efficiency, you would have Sharpness and stuff like that. Back here, the last thing we need to have is with these priests in 1.8, they're going to be called clerics. But like this trade right here, you would want to have Efficiency 3, Silk Touch 1, Unbreaking 3. That is possible to have. It'll be 2 through 4. You can get those trades in 1.8, but it will be 12 to 15 emeralds instead of 2 to 4. Also, with this, we need we had before we built this trading hall. The guy accidentally got murdered, probably by a zombie. Sharpness 3, Looting 2, Fire Aspect 1, and Breaking 3, Diamond Sword. And on another server, I found a villager that had Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, Thorns 1 on a chest plate. The Thorns 1 is not really necessary, but maybe on this server, having Thorns would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
We just need the protection on breaking.
Yeah. So that's the signs on what we need. Once we finish the floor and aesthetics, it's probably going to go up on the wall over there or something. Oh, there's I'm Not Nuke. So, anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the signs, villagers, how to work the system.
Yeah, currently, I think we've only got like a few really good ones. My favorite being the Looting 3 guy and the Sharpness 5 guy.
Yeah, those guys right there,
rare.
we'll save them. Like we've got a Efficiency 5 guy for 26 emeralds back here.
Oh yeah. By the way, these are the villagers that we have dumped, but we haven't done anything with them. We're meant to kill them off, but just haven't yet.
So if you guys on the server want any of these villagers, get them fast before we murder their faces off.
Yeah, I know Tony over here. He left a sign asking if he can have this guy, which I guess he can.
Yeah.
Since he's in one of the dump corners.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we've got. The Looting 3 over there. There's a Sharpness 5 over there, an Efficiency 5 over there. Those guys are great to keep for now. We're again with this thing right here. We're going to get those even lower. We'll keep them around until we can beat the trade costs. So.
Yeah, and this look is very temporary at the moment. We've got pretty good plans for the place. You know, this central area, we're going to have some more villages in here and such, but the current look is only to get everything functional.
Yeah, all these torches on the floor is going to go bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll come back here when I might even build on camera. I don't know. It's just sort of thing, but you'll see a much nicer looking place that I've had in my mind for a little while now.
Been meaning to get around to seeing if I can actually stream to Twitch with my computer. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but if I do, I might end up showing getting the recycler set up for this. So do we want to show how the system works with adding villagers? There's no minecart set
I
up.
mean, it's not too difficult for now. We can just quickly explain it. Down there we've got a breeder. Is it Tango's one or is it some sort of modified one? I don't even
It's
know
Milky's
which you did.
design. He and Tango Tech worked on it at the same time on a video on ZipCrowd server. So it's kind of both of theirs kind of thing. But
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
Milky's tutorial if you want to look it up. We'll probably put that
Alright.
link in the video description or something.
Yeah, their whole video to make the sort of design we're using here will be in the description of at least both our videos, I hope. Oh yeah, we have the anti-zombie
Oh, yeah.
fence.
If you notice Milky's design, he talks about how to do this. There's no real way to zombie-proof these things. You can stick an anvil here, or a half slab or a stair. That will work, but it's so much harder to actually see the villagers and trade with them. What we've got back here is minecart or hopper system that if we end up dropping anything behind them, ends up in this chest over here. This cooked fish is because we've got furnaces reducing lag. I just used those to get some fish for trading. Thanks, Vibe. But these guys, it's not zombie proof in here. We still have to find a few spots where it's lighting. If you look up the F3
Yeah.
screen, right here, the block level, that is actually where your head height is. Where your feet is what really matters. So you have to figure out where the light source is coming from, or
Yeah.
use a mod application or something like that
That
to figure
doesn't
it
matter
out.
too much because standing right here, light level is 9 on
Yeah.
the head, so
So the torch grid is good, but places
Yeah.
like back here or whatnot, the light source is actually from up there and that direction. So if I bust this torch out, it's light level 8, but it's actually 7 at the feet, so they can spawn back here. And whoops.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it, really.
So what we did is we had a whole bunch of zombies. They were crowding around. If we accidentally broke through the ceiling or the wall, we still have to do some terraforming stuff. They broke through that and ended up coming through. We had to set up a system to where there's not mobs of zombies out here. That was hilarious. You come out here, you get
they
like
literally flood in through this thing and just burn up. I tried to counter it by lighting the area with torches quite a bit.
it doesn't work. Well, when we first got out here, it was really hostile territory.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
So out here we've got tree farm for making charcoal. 1.8. It's not really gonna matter because you can only trade coal. We've got sugarcane. A couple other farms over there not really used for trading, and a couple of creeper holes and stuff like that from all the mobs out here.
Just a couple. More like 20 or something.
Yeah, it's war grounds out there.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much it for the villager trading.
Yep.
I think we'll go on to something else. And
Yeah,
see you later.
I'm gonna go over to the big dig area now.
Yep.
I will see everyone there.
See you later. Bye bye.